First things first, to get started, you want a 32-ounce bag of tater tots. You want to put them on a cookie sheet, and if you like, you can go ahead and season them if yours aren't seasoned. Pop them into a 425-degree oven to get them started crisping up. Now over here at the stove, we're going to start making our filling. We have 4 tablespoons of salted butter that we have melted. Now we're going to add a ½ cup of onion that I've chopped earlier in the day. Now we are going to add about a cup and a half of diced carrots and about 3/4 of a cup of diced celery. And you want to give them a nice bath in that butter. Now you want to season them up with some salt and pepper and a little sprinkle of granulated garlic. Just season with your heart. Now you want to let these cook up until the onions are getting translucent and your vegetables are starting to get tender. Now our veggies are getting nice and tender. Now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and if you rub it between your hands, you'll release the oils and it will come back to life, basically. You can smell the difference in it the minute you do that. You want to add 1/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour to help make your gravy, and you will notice it making kind of a paste around your vegetables. Now let that cook for about a minute so that that raw flour taste cooks out. We have 3 cups of chicken stock, and you want to add it very slowly, about a ½ a cup at a time, stirring it in so that your gravy doesn't lump until it's all added in. Take this opportunity to scrape the bottom of the pot because all of those brown bits are flavor. Now all of your broth is in, and it seems pretty thin right now, but it's going to thicken up. Now we are going to add about a cup of frozen peas and about a cup of frozen corn. You can choose to add corn or not add corn. That's up to you. I think corn is good in it. Really, you can add any vegetable that you like into it that you think would go good in it. It's whatever cranks your tractor. Now you want to let this cook until it starts to get thick, nice and thick on you. And remember to check your seasoning at this point. Now our gravy is getting nice and thick. We are going to add about 3 cups or so of chopped cooked chicken. Now you can use rotisserie chicken, you can use whatever kind of chicken you like. I like mine chopped, not shredded. You can do shredded if you like. Now, with all of our chicken added in, we are going to turn our heat down on about medium-low, and you're going to add about a ½ a cup of heavy cream. I'm just eyeballing it. That adds a good bit of richness to it. It makes for a nice, rich, satiny gravy. Now, and of course, because cream can take away some seasoning, you want to taste it at this point to make sure you don't need to add more seasoning. And you want to let this cook just for another minute or 2. And then if you guys will meet me over at the island, I will show you how to throw this puppy together. Okay, now we've got our tots out of the oven. They're not completely crisp, but they are starting to get that way. You want to let them cool so that you can handle them. And you want to lay them out on top. You can do it fancy like, or you can just throw them on. And just like that, it's all done. We have lowered our oven to 375 degrees. Now we're going to pop this in. Everything's already pretty much cooked, but you want it to all meld together and all the flavors to come together. So it's not going to take long, about 15 to 20 minutes. This beauty is out of the oven, and it baked for between 15 and 20 minutes. You want to let it sit for just a few minutes to let it set up, just like you would a chicken pot pie. Because otherwise the gravy tends to be a little looser, but the more you let it sit and cool, the better it's going to be.
Nice big old heaping portion of chicken tot pie. Let's see how good it is. Angela Kay has never made this before. Just a creation from hers in the past week, and it still looks really stinking hot. So I'm going to be very careful here, and we're going to blow on this because I don't want to harm myself in the making of this video. That's a really good idea. That's so good. Just a perfect bite. So tasty, so delicious. A wonderful take on chicken pot pie with chicken tot pie. And I'll be honest with you, it might be better than chicken pot pie. It's really good. Angela Kay did such a wonderful job with it. And I'm going to enjoy sitting down here and eating it with my sweet tea. So, because Angela Kay can really cook, y'all.